I'm uploading on this garbage new YouTube channel to explain a little bit more about climate change for Earth Day Live 2020. While they're focusing on bigger topics such as the corona pandemic, I decided to learn a little bit more about why places like the Amazon suddenly caught on fire. The first thing I did was I looked it up on Google. Dictionary.com says climate change refers to any significant change in the measures of climate lasting for an extended period of time. In other words, reading is hard. In other words, climate change includes major changes in temperature, precipitation, or wind patterns, among other effects, that occur over several decades or longer. Well, that's great and all, but then why are people talking about it so much? Why is it so controversial, and why are we talking about stopping it? All in good time. First, let's talk about the imminent death of our planet Earth. The Earth is doomed. According to a credible source known as Wikipedia, and we all know that no matter what your history teacher says, Wikipedia is a credible source. In about 4 billion years, the Earth's surface will have expanded so much that it'll cause a greenhouse effect and in turn heat up the surface of the Earth so much that it melts. The process is being sped up, however, by us humans. Yeah, at that point, we'd all be dead though, so. But wait, what is a greenhouse effect then? People throw that word around all the time, but what does it really mean? I don't know. There's a lot of great information about the greenhouse effect, but as we've already established, reading is hard. Lucky for me, I found a great site, NASA's Climate Kids, because I have the reading comprehension of a toddler. Basically, the gist of it is, the sun gives off heat that is trapped in the Earth's atmosphere by different gases, which in turn makes the Earth warm and nice and a place where things can live. However, if there's too much gas that traps heat, the Earth gets a lot hotter. This is known as global warming, and this is where the problems start. You've probably heard of the polar ice caps and maybe about how they're melting. That's because the temperature gets hotter and hotter every year because of global warming. Ice is just cold water, and the polar ice caps have a lot of water. They're one of the reasons why the sea levels are rising, also probably something you've heard about. One of the direct causes of the Amazon fire was probably the temperature. It was perfect for a wildfire, hot and dry, and as global warming gets worse and worse, our planet gets hotter and drier. I'd like to take a second to point out how incredibly dangerous climate change and global warming is. We humans, as a rule, are generally pretty good at messing up really important things, and the way we're handling climate change isn't any different. But wait, you may say, all of this information is just one Google search away? Is that right? Why aren't we doing anything about it? Well, some people don't believe climate change exists. Yes, it is real. But wait, you may say again, I don't believe in climate change, it's fake, it doesn't exist, it's stupid, it's for losers, it's... Yeah, well, some people don't believe the world is round. So, yeah. Next you'll be telling me vaccines cause autism. Climate change is debated on for a couple different reasons, but the main reason is some people believe that the atmospheric gases humans release isn't actually enough to affect our climate. They are wrong. Climate change has gotten a lot worse in recent years, along with the rise in the consumption of fossil fuels. When we burn fossil fuels, more of that gas is released into the air that traps the sun's heat. The more fossil fuels we burn, the more gas is released and the more heat is trapped. There is a 95% chance that the fossil fuels we burn, along with the other carbon dioxide that humans produce, is negatively impacting our climate. But wait, you may say, there's still a 5% chance that climate change is natural and there's nothing we can do to stop it. Even if you really believe in that 5% chance, it's better safe than sorry. There's tons of things we can do that aren't incredibly difficult or impossible to help prevent climate change. At that point, why wouldn't we take precautions? What's the harm? Well, a lot, actually. Sure, individually, you may not think you have that much power, but every little thing counts in an issue as big as this. Meat. Eat less meat. And coming from someone who really loves meat, it sounds a lot harder than it actually is. I was actually pescatarian for a couple months, and then quarantine happened, and that was the end of that. Vehicles also emit a lot of carbon dioxide, meaning taking public transport or carpooling with someone isn't such a bad idea. Another great thing you can do is just stop wasting stuff. Waste, when it biodegrades, becomes methane gas and carbon dioxide. More of those gases that traps the sun's heat. If you're not going to finish those potato chips, just give them to a friend or save them for later. Though at this point, my friends have stopped trusting any food I give them, but finally, why not get involved? Hey, this super dangerous thing is threatening to end our world someday. Maybe we should try to stop it. There are climate strikes everywhere and petitions to sign. And although it's a lot harder than they make it sound, organizing your own event or rally is definitely an option as well. You can even be like me and make stupid YouTube videos for people to watch. The 3 people that watch your channel to watch. You've got a platform, so why not use it? There's a lot of things you can do if you feel passionate about climate change. Most of the information used in this video I found on NASA's website, which is a great resource to anyone looking to learn more about climate change. I also use the David Suzuki Foundation. If you like the video, consider subscribing for another possible upload in the next year or so. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video.